Hello, my dear students. Good morning. We have been studying about, or we have studied in the last period about the various methods for the concentration of the ores. Let's solve some of the in-text question. The question starts like, which type of ores can be concentrated by magnetic separation? Those ores which are attracted by the magnets, ores in which Gangu particle, or it is not ore but it's or ores in which Gangu particles can be attracted by magnets. These ores can be concentrated by magnetic separation. The various examples of ores are like the ores of iron, magnetite and hematite. Next question. What is the significance of leaching in the extraction of aluminium? Significance means importance. What is the role actually? The chief ore or the principal ore of aluminium is bauxite. Apart from alumina, that is Al2O3, bauxite ore has silicon dioxide, that is also known as silica, iron oxides like FeO and Fe2O3, and titanium oxide like TiO2. The significance of leaching in the extraction of alumina is to remove those undesired substances or impurities and to obtain pure alumina, that is Al2O3. This is what how it really works. Now we have the next topic, that is what it is known as the extraction of crude metal from the concentrated ore. So we have learned various methods for the concentration of the ores. Now we are going to study about the extraction of crude metal from the concentrated ore. The concentrated ore must be converted into suitable substance that can be reduced easily. Usually, sulfide ores are converted to oxides before reduction by the process which is known as the roasting. Carbonate ores are converted to oxides by the process which is known as the calcination. Thus, next we should study conversion of ore to oxide, and then we should study the reduction of ore to the metal. Step A and B are collectively known as the isolation of metals. So this is how we understand the isolation, though we have already discussed this topic. Now step A, which is known as the conversion to oxides. So the conversion to oxide can be done by various methods. One of them is known as the calcination. So first we are going to study about the calcination. Let us define calcination. The process of heating the ore into the traces of oxygen or in the absence of oxygen so that the volatile matter escapes, leaving behind the metal oxide. This process is known as calcination. In other words, we can say that calcination is the process of removing the volatile matter by heating it in the presence of traces of oxygen, or you can say even the absence of oxygen. Carbonate ores and hydrated oxides ores are generally turned into oxides by the process of calcination. You can understand this statement well into the example. In example, you can see Fe2O3 into XH2O, which is hydrated iron oxide. When we heat it in the traces of oxygen, we get it Fe2O3 and water vapor goes out as a gas. Same way, zinc carbonate, when heated in the traces of oxygen, it gives zinc oxide and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is gas which is the volatile matter and leaves the reaction mixture. Same way, if you have the mixture of calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate, we heat it. In the traces of oxygen, we get calcium oxide, magnesium oxide, and 2CO2. The CO2 leaves out the reaction mixture. So this is how we can understand about the calcination. Now we have the next one, which is known as the roasting. My dear students, roasting we will study into the next period, next lecture. I hope you are enjoying your studies. Happy learning.